experience, tweet at Lollies with the hashtag FWin or hashtag OG up for a bit, but they both match level 2 here.
Yeah. That means Miffy is likely going to skill heal and just end up playing sustain, unless he goes for combo and some aggression. Oh, he's going in.
Goes right in.
Double knockup in, and Elspor's drum, but Ignite is on. Black Shield mean nothing. There is already a first blood. There is a... Mithy does not have Flash. He just burned it now. He's running away from a binding, and Carson will end the knockup. Now there are multiple TPs available, and the team is coming in. Carson now on the wrong side. A Flash body slam by Amazing. Gets the second kill for Origen.
And this
Looks like that's not the case, though, as Niels on the bad side of it. His support is not around, still taking a ton of damage. 200 HP, and now comes the teleports. Peke and Soaz both have them. They're both in already. The wall misses, but NL loses his flash as soon as he gets it back. Soaz lands the upper hand. 2 more attacks will do it. Sword Art's already dead. He's gonna bleed to death. NL makes it 4 deaths, and Origen are incredibly far ahead.
Teleports. But as we've been talking on a little bit, the game has been stale. As I say that, we may see some action though.
Flash, headbutt, pulverize comes in, Maple goes back in! Whoa, the massive outplay, jumps back, jukes Mithy, there's nothing.
looks like Origen is continuing to push these sides and
look,
usually suffering some casualties.
Flash Wolves finding it yet again, but there is double teleport, spell shields, the first distortion. Trying to get away, a bunch of blinds come through, and here comes everybody. Peke trying to get away from this one. Carson half health, knockup comes through, but it doesn't do all that much for him. Niels forced to run and hide, he's almost out of health there. Soaz in the front lines, forced to run for the Rockets. The zap hits Soaz though, which means Maple can come in for the chain. Soaz will be rooted for another couple of seconds. Here comes the team. Snake! Oh dear, poaches an egg as Peke goes down. Teleports per team here as far as matching map movements. A great find on a Peke. Chompers underneath. Not good for the Anivia. Pops the egg, and now here comes the follow-up. Has nowhere to run. Eggs. That does go down. Origen keep the game within 3,000. Dragon up in a minute. The Flash Wolves have shown they have broken this game apart.
Nice slow. It's just... there it is.
They look for the play, and NL Black Shield comes in before explosive cast cam, but Soaz trying to frontline for the team. Amazing, incredibly low. One last rocket does it. The
Snake's flanking.
Well, unfortunately, the team can't join yet. Thanks to
It's very often too late because they just chase and then he gets the kill.
This is the big play, though. Dragon spawns up, and Origen knows Flash Wolves want it, so they start away at Baron, but facing one sweeper, don't kill the last ward in the pit. Flash Wolves know if it's a bait.
It's such a hard play for Origen to set up right now because of the amount of vision they need to clear.
Gotta go for it.
Yeah, and they don't walk in with Mithy. Right now, Amazing would have an upgraded suit, but he's been dead, so this is in vision of Flash Wolves. They're trying to collapse. They gotta finish it.
Amazing can jump over the wall. Who's gonna win this fight? It goes to the red team. That goes to Origen. Here's the battle. Karsa alone in front, absorbing, gets dunked. Soaz is online. Maple's down. He's still going. He doesn't get the third as Azonius comes across. He gets some damage on his stake. He gets the kill. He's on to NL, and it's gonna be to save the game. Soaz gets a pentakill after Baron.
And that's how you win a game. That's what you do. You just fall to the wayside throughout the mid-game, and then 30 minutes.
A couple thousand gold away from that one. We'll see if it comes in.
They're trying to get that pick onto NL. They know he has no flash.
Black Shield in, and Karsa front lines for the team. Buys a whole lot of time. Flash the way. Sword Art also buys a lot of room, but Soaz has reached the back line. However, Amazing got picked off. It's a 1-for-0 so far to Flash Wolves. Stake goes back in. He does have the ult. He rebuilds Meganar. Flashes for the slow on Peke. NL wants in. Gets chunked out by a boomerang. Still hitting Peke, though. There's the zap. There's the hit. He's an egg. That's going to be a 2-for-0 to Flash Wolves.
And look at the beautiful... Now, Flash Wolves are rushing down this Dragon.
Yeah, and Origen, they didn't have the vision control at the Dragon Pit. They're going to try and trade for Baron, but the timers were desynced by 10 seconds. So how much Baron can they get, and how well can they run away? Last time this resulted in a pentakill, but Peke's running a little low on his mana pool. He has a blue buff.
They're just two-manning it, and it's going to go down. There's a second bear of the game, and here comes the fight. Flash Wolves on Dragon 1 at least have some stats. Here's the engage. Niels flashes for an auto onto Maple. A couple of knock-ins come through, and so has wreaking havoc on the sides. Niels is still safe. Peke lands a stun. Sword Art goes down. Meganar does almost nothing, and Stake is the second kill of the fight. It's 2 for ex-Peke.
But instead of tunneling on NL and not being able to reach him, they actually take the composition apart piece by piece from the front. Origen wins fights whether either they kite and they kill the front line, or they get this Baron buff and they can hit the front line anyways.
Long death timers too. It is just Sword Art and Stake, but how much can they get off this one? If they pick off Maple or
It's ultimate from Anivia. You will take so much damage over
Yep.
time in these rather slow fights overall.
and you also want to make it as difficult as possible to flank on the block. When Origen commits people to the backline of Flash Wolves, they leave themselves exposed. Now they die.
They're going to go for it. Turret goes down, Sliver ults in, so as the
focus
front as
Snake.
well. And look at Snake getting forced out. He is a barrel away from death. Niels gets the kill. It's a 5v4. A gigantic minion line going to be hard to answer. Soaz gets a shield. He walks forward. This turret is nearly already dead. Amazing takes a big chunk of his health bar. Rockets come in. That crit would have killed him, but it was only a normal hit right there. Another chunk comes through. NL forced to flash over the Anivia wall, but the inhibitor turret is dead, and Origen are not deterred.
You can see Peke's Leandri's Anivia is doing enough. He's ahead of him.
Everyone who's ever on a team with this Peke knows this move. They're already into the base, and Flash Wolves go, dude, where's my base? Too late, it's already gone without even getting a kill. Origen dropped the Nexus in game one.
Classic Peke Soaz shot calling.